Forgive me. I've turned commenting off because I'm doing a Q&A. I actually already filmed this and tried to upload it, but the Wi-Fi at the hotel is very slow and it wouldn't upload, so I'm doing it again. So, a lot of the Q&As from last week, not last week, but 2 weeks ago. Um, no, it was last week, sorry. A lot of the comments are comments, not questions. So, first question is, I think maybe I have 5 questions. First question is from Chunky Butterfly. How is Willow doing? Will there be an interview with her? Does she have her own YouTube channel? She is fine. There was a follow-up video about Mama Willow coming home or something like that. You can watch that video. You can hear her in the background back and forth with me. That was a live. She does not have her own YouTube channel, and she probably never will. And at some point, hopefully, I will get an interview with her. When her van is all done, we'll do a tour and a little Q&A or video. Bonafide Reviews wants to know, hi Crystal, will you be going to the RTR in January? Yes, I will be going to the RTR in January. I'm not letting anything stop me from going to the RTR, so I will be there at the RTR. Okay, that's not a question. That's not a question. I don't see a question on that one either. Yeah, it's not a lot of questions. Oh, Rebecca wants to know, what is the name of my women's group, Facebook group? I do not have a women's Facebook group. I belong to one. It's not my group, and it's not something that they want advertised because it's only 300 women in the group. So I can't tell you the name of that. I'm so sorry. And Christina wants to know how many of us are at the van build, and I assume that she's talking about black people. There were a total at one point of 5 black people, mostly women, but a black guy did show up. I think he only spent one night, or maybe 2. I didn't really get to talk with him. Miss J did talk with him. So, yeah. And next question. A lot of comments. A lot of comments. Not a lot, but several comments pertaining to the stuff that's been going on, but I'm not addressing those in this as a Q&A. So, all right, Tully and Tulu wants to know, what about money while in the van? Do you just go out for a walk or visiting other people with your van open? Do you carry your purse with you? I'm looking to van dwell in 2018 and I'm nervous about money and where to leave it as I'm used to a budget with cash. I rarely carry cash. When I do carry cash, I keep it on my person. And if Willow's leaving her van, who's usually parked next to me, it can keep an eye on my van. If we're both going out of our vans, then what I would do is I would just normally lock my van up, and I have a specific couple of hiding places where I hide my purse, and I carry a very small purse so I can tuck it in several different hiding places within the van, but I rarely carry cash. So, and Carla wants to know, can you delete the videos with music in them and repost them with voiceover so you can get paid? I could do that, but it's such a chore and it's so difficult and it's crazy. So I decided to just let those not be monetized and just, it is what it is. Lori wants to know, do you make an effort to exercise while on the road? I should. But no, I don't. I've been saying for a while that I want to get back into doing some mild yoga, but it hasn't happened. So, and Girl on Fire 2.0 wants to know, how often do they have this event? I'm assuming she's talking about the van build. This was the 2nd or 3rd year, so I guess it's an annual thing. Lauren with her van says, do you know how to cornrow? I do not know how to cornrow. As you can see, I have put flat twists in my hair, all over my hair, because I think I'm going to start my lock journey. Since I was at the hotel, I decided to spend the 2-3 hours it took me to put flat twists all over. And I think I'm going to just let them lock up and start my lock journey. Uh, Laverne wants to know, did you sell your potty? I did not sell the potty. It was a pain to try and sell. And once I saw the nice empty space I had with my seat turned around, my passenger seat turned around, and the potty not sitting there, and I could actually use the space, there was a guy that was going back and forth with whether or not he wanted it because he wasn't sure if he wanted to do the cleaning out that I hated to do. So I just gave it to him. And his name was Jason. He actually helped me with the shelves in the back of my van. So I gave it to him. It's nice not having that big thing to be lugged around. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Um, Letitia wants to know, is there anything that you wish you would have taken with you to Arizona, not counting baby Juniper, of course? Actually, no, I don't. There's nothing I wish I had brought here. Maybe a gun. I shouldn't say that. But no. So anyway, no. Everything I have in my van is just what I need. And Regina wants to know, did or will you guys do a cookout or bonfire at this event? There was a main campfire, and there were people who had their own separate fires. So yeah, there were fires. Whether or not people were cooking on them, I don't know. I suppose they were. Makes sense to me anyway. And Adrian's saying, I remember Miss J from Bob's interview. Does she have a channel as well? Miss J does not have a channel that I know of. She may very well be getting one now. I don't know. Would you see if you can tour her van and share? Her van was in the middle of being worked on, and she was tweaking some things in it. So no, I didn't get a chance to do a tour of her van. And then she left. She had to help some friends out. And whether or not she came back, I don't know because I'm not there anymore. So I don't know. I do have her number, so maybe once she gets settled with the way she likes her van, we can do one. I don't know. That's not a question. All right, this one is from M. Garcia. It says, she has 3 questions, and the first one I really can't answer. It says, what are your fondest childhood memories? You know what, I'll answer it. Without going into detail, of course I had a little bit of a difficult childhood, but I'm not getting into that. That's not something I want to share. But I think just doing family gatherings. My grandmother had 10 children, and then I think almost all of them had kids except for, I want to say except for 2, no, 3. I think 3 of her kids didn't have kids. So I had a pretty decent sized family growing up, and doing stuff in the summer together, whether it be some kind of a reunion or just like the holiday dinners, the Easter dinner, that kind of stuff. Those are good, fond childhood memories. Number 2, I see plenty of YouTube vids, and many say that the only regret they have is not starting sooner. Do you feel the same way, or do you feel that you started this journey right when you were supposed to? Yes, I wish I had started this like right out of high school. I definitely wish I had done this as a young person. I probably would have been able to travel the world. I don't know if your guys' screen is flashing, but I'm seeing flashes on my screen, but I guess that's every time somebody joins the conversation, but hopefully you're not getting the flash. Number 3, what was one of the greatest advice you have received thus far from your Vanner family or in life in general? Probably just what I live by, I guess, is having no regrets and learn from your mistakes. Apologize when you need to apologize. Just those grown-up types of things that everyone should learn as they get older. You know, sometimes you got to face the music based on what you've done in life. So, Simple Life Seeker says, you mentioned chopping off your hair. What's your current feeling about this? Back to a mohawk or just short hair? So, as I just shared, I'm going to probably start my lock journey. I have twisted my hair in I don't know how many twists. I didn't count them. But I did 2-strand twists, and I think I'm going to start my lock journey. If I do cut it, I probably will go back to a mohawk, though, just because I really enjoyed having a mohawk. It was fun. And that's all the questions. There are no more questions. Everybody else's comment is an actual comment. So thank you guys for dealing with the 2 days late this time, Q&A. So what I'm going to do is have the Q&As are now going to be monthly. And they will be on a Wednesday, so they'll still be called What's Up Wednesday. And I will ask that you email me your questions. Do not post them in the description box. I'm going to try and go back after this video gets put up on YouTube. I'm going to turn commenting off so that way people don't get confused. And I'll put my email in the description box, thenomadicnatural@gmail.com. So please put all your questions there and I will answer them monthly. Today is Friday. We will be doing our Vanner Family Friday night Netflix night or whatever the wording is I came up with for Disjointed. Please watch the first episode of Disjointed. I watched mine last night. It was funny. It was interesting. I'm excited to see how the show progresses. So we'll talk about that tonight, and it's going to be 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 7 o'clock my time in Arizona. So I will see you guys tonight for a live, and it's going to be a quick little chat, what you guys thought about it. Some of you have already started watching the show, so don't give out any spoilers, no spoilers. And, oh, I wanted to share with you guys, when I went to Chipotle, which is next door to the hotel here, I got a new phone. So I did get the new LG Stylo 3. Remember my Stylo 2, several things, wouldn't call 911 when Mama Willow was sick. The screen was completely shattered. It started, it was working, but occasionally when I was typing on the screen, it would type the next letter, not the letter I meant. So it was a lot of work trying to type responses and posts, because a lot of times I had to go back and retype. So it's what I could afford, and it's pretty much the same. They just changed a few things. I did get rose gold, even though I don't really like rose gold, but I thought it was better than the gray. I will be getting a case for it online. I just got to figure out how to get it mailed to me. Speaking of mailing, those of you that wanted to send stuff to me, I'm going to try and find either a mailbox place or a post office place here that I can see if I can pay for 1 month, hopefully. And however, if you would email me what it is you're trying to send me, because I'm so limited on space that I don't want you to send me something that I really can't use or need, and then I have to give it away. I don't want to give your gift away. Just, again, thenomadicnatural@gmail.com. So if it's something that I can't really use or something that's going to take up a lot of space in the van, I really don't want you to spend money sending me things that I really can't put in my van. I appreciate you wanting to send me stuff, but it's better that you keep your money than to send me something that I can't use or that I'd have to pay forward to somebody else and give to somebody else. So, which means I'd have to ride it around in my van until I find someone to give it to. So that's not ideal. And again, I just don't want you guys wasting money on stuff that I'm not going to be able to keep. So things like cards are nice. If you want to just write a card and send me a card, that's nice. That kind of stuff is small. I can keep those kinds of things, but I don't need any big things. I don't need things, But once I get some kind of mailing address, I will definitely share that with you guys. There was something else I wanted to say, and I don't remember. I'll just have to either post it in the description box or do another video later. So thank you guys for jumping on. There's like 77 of you on here. If you're just joining, you'll have to rewatch this later. This was just a regular Q&A. I am going to be doing another video in a few minutes on my new phone and addressing some of the comments and emails and things. And this is going to be the last video that I post about the craziness that has happened in Arizona. I'm not talking about it anymore after this next video that I post. I'm done with it. I have left the place. I don't care to talk about it anymore unless I have to talk about it in court. And I'm over it. I'm fine. I've had 2 days to rejuvenate. I'm going on with my life, and I'm not letting people steal my joy and my happiness or any of that. So you'll have to stay tuned for the next video. All right, guys. Bye.